Hey everybody, welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic. We are on the Paladin today, and we are preparing to confront Jitters. We know that the journal is his, and we're going to see what he has to say for himself. Yes, I'm the author of that book. You finally found me, huh? Well, if you read that journal, then you only know the half of it. The book you found was only half finished. I had to leave it at Sven's farm when I fled there. Here, take my completed journal to Sven. Describes more fully what happened at his farm. Although the journal has been my only company these past weeks, if giving it up keeps me from having to face Sven and his wrath, then I'll do it willingly.
See you around.
Alright, and I guess that's all we're going to hear out of Jitters. As far as the book, where did we get to here? Not really sure where we were at here. Basically he witnesses Sven's family get killed, I'm pretty sure. Children, wife, and all. And we'd already read half of it. Let's go turn it into Sven. We also have Juicy Delivery completed. We need to go speak to Abercrombie the Hermit and give him his zombie liquor. I'm pretty sure that's where we're at.
Target.
We need to go to Moonbrook over in Westfall for Legend of Stelvin. Organ in the Woods, Nightbane Shadow Weavers. I think those guys are to the south. Like way to the south.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Not sure how this guy aggroed. I didn't think we were close enough to aggro such a low level. Apparently we were. We're going to aggro that spider as well if we're not careful. And we have definitely fought enough spiders out here. You'll notice that we are currently using a sword and shield. I did get our one-handed sword skill level up. So we should be pretty good with all the weapons that we can actually use. And I've been enjoying the extra defense and armor allotted by the shield. So I've kind of kept that going.
Light be with you.
We did find out who the shadowy figure was. This journal explains much to me. It sets me on the path against the Dark Riders. I've seen these riders in Duskwood, and I've seen them speak with the wizard Morbid Fell at the Forlorn Row. Morbid Fell is a necromancer and an ally to the Dark Riders. I would pitch you against the power of Morbid Fell, but I will not send you against that vile fiend without first knowing your strength. You have already proven your bravery to me, but if you truly wish to face the necromancer, then you must now prove your skill against his minions. Kill 15 skeletal raiders, 3 skeletal healers, and 3 skeletal warders. Where is this happening at?
Be careful.
I have no idea. It's happening somewhere. Maybe somewhere here, who knows. Maybe somewhere here in this entire unexplored area. What do we want to do next? We need to get this over to Abercrombie. He's going to be right over here somewhere, so... we'll keep an eye out for a few things as we go. Plague spreaders, we already have one of them. Prove your worth is yellow, so this is something we can do if we can find the proper raiders. Raider, healer, warder, all skeletal. And I haven't seen those before, which makes me wonder if they're in here or just somewhere underground maybe that we haven't been. Well, as I say that, here we go. We have raiders. So at least that's a start. It's all purple here and strange, so... Alright, so raiders are here. Let's head over to Abercrombie's hut. And then we can investigate that area a little bit more where the raiders are at. I'm pretty sure his hut is over here somewhere, isn't it? Like right here, maybe? Yeah, here it is. I know he gives us a follow-up. I don't know if it's going to be anything in this area that we can do right now, but let's find out.
Hey there.
1,000 thanks. You warm an old man's heart with your with your kindness. Here you are, friend. Take this as a token of my gratitude. Yeah, you're not suspicious at all, man. Ghoulish Effigy. I live so far from the protection of town, it's a wonder the ghouls and the walking dead haven't eaten me. In fact, just yesterday, a pack of bone chewers was pounding on the walls of my house. I want to make an effigy, kind of scarecrow for ghouls. To do that, I need some ghoul ribs. You can get them from the flesh eaters, bone chewers, brain eaters, rotted ones, and plague spreaders. He knows his ghouls pretty damn well. Get me ribs, and I will repay you with some coin. Yeah, sure.
See you later.
Let's just keep helping the creepy old man who called us foolish for helping him. It's a good idea. So any old ghoul ribs will do kind of situation. He wasn't particularly picky. And so let's find out what their drop rate is. We'll work our way back towards that purplish area where we saw the skeletal raiders. And we'll see if we find any healers or warders. Or if maybe they're down below. I don't know for sure. Wandering Plague. Physical damage taken is increased. Stamina reduced. 10% chance to spread the plague on hit. Ugh. All of that is obviously terrible. We do have 35 sweet nectars, so I'm kind of hoping that will be good there. Oh, that was a plague spreader that we actually needed for Night Watch, so we're able to double up a little bit, which is good. I guess I thought they were all below the surface here, but I guess not. Looks like some of them are just outside. That's right. We have Exorcism now, which we can use to deal damage to the undead. It doesn't damage normal targets, like humans or beasts or anything like that, but it will deal damage to the undead. And since we're fighting a lot of undead, we're definitely going to keep that on our hotbar so we can get that extra instant cast damage in against these guys. That's actually going to be amazing for us. And it's a huge advantage that we have as a paladin against the undead that maybe other classes just don't have. It has a pretty significant range to it as well. And it's not a ton of damage obviously, but I feel like any extra damage on an instant cast with only a 15-second cooldown is pretty good.
I don't have a target.
Drop rate for the ghoul ribs, however, not pretty good. $85 mana, that's not insignificant. Oh, good. This is just excellent. I don't know if anything we do here is gonna save our lives or not. We can try to get ourselves healed up and just... I guess we're relying on white damage. I'd love to get that going. Nothing in our bags that can really help us. I'm gonna save up mana. Oh, we can do a flash heal. That's actually amazing. Alright, we lived. Somehow. And hey, we got a ghoul rib too. Even better. We deserve a ghoul rib after surviving that one, I feel like. Well, we put Lay of Hands on cooldown. Or Lay on Hands, rather. Not sure if I want to keep fighting for ghoul ribs, or if I want to go check out the skeletal raiders. There's a lot of ghouls here. We might as well keep up with these guys. Let's... Can we pull him back away from the spider, maybe? Yeah, with that we can. And I see a lot of players kind of around and about, so we'll just keep an eye open for any potential respawns that might occur. Why the ghoul rib looks like a totem, I'm not entirely sure, but it's classic, so... I always go back and forth on whether or not these areas that we're in are too dark for YouTube. Like right now I'm convinced... Oh, that's the UI scale. Yeah, let's just go ahead and crank that up by 0.1 to from 0.2 to 0.3. Let me know if it's too dark in this area. I know that we are questing in a couple of dark areas, both on the Human Paladin and on the Forsaken Mage. And so I'm constantly kind of adjusting the gamma settings. I don't want things to be too bright because the areas are supposed to be a little dark for atmospheric reasons, but I don't want it to be so dark that, you know, you can't see what's going on. I hate wasting Consecrate for those guys. It's worth it just to pull another one to get a couple of ticks of Consecrate off on him. I should just target those worms down, but they're so annoying. Yep, see Exhibit A. And they don't deal insignificant damage either. They deal a pretty fair amount of damage to you if you let them persist for very long. Oh, an old history book. Yeah, we picked this up. We picked this up already, and it begins a level 20 quest. Let's check it out. Although the cover of this book is marred by scratches and caked with mud, the words History of Stormwind can still be read along its spine. Upon opening the book, the seal of the Stormwind Library is clearly stamped on the book's first page. It looks like someone checked out this book and never returned it. Return the book, The History of Stormwind, to the Stormwind Library. Alright, so we'll take that. And does it actually... It gives us the book on... Oh, wait. Can we read it? No, we can't. Yeah, I was kind of hopeful that it would let us actually read the book, The History of Stormwind. I thought that'd be really cool to check out, so I held on to it. Apparently it doesn't let us do that, so oh well. Next time we're in Stormwind, however, we will get that turned in. See what the follow-up is. Well, shit.
I need more mana.
I'm not feeling particularly good about this. At all. Oh, we're stunned. Guys, we might have lived, but we're stunned. Oh shit, we got lucky. Someone helped us. Yeah, we owe him our life, possibly. He stunned us at the best moment to make sure that we didn't get that flash heal off. It was actually kind of an amazing move by that spider. That crippling poison or whatever it was perfectly stopped us from flash healing. But we lived, thanks to a friendly player. So we appreciate that, and the luck. Four out of 7. We were on a roll there for a minute, and then it feels like the drop rate kind of just, well, it dropped off. I'm almost hesitant to take anything on without full mana anymore because we've been pulling extra. We're going through quite a bit of mana as well because of our rotation, the abilities that we're using. Obviously using Consecrate all the time is going to use up more mana than we probably have to. Not getting very lucky with the drop rate in general. Oh, good. You know it's been going too well when you haven't gotten a bunch of bloodworms on you. I really thought maybe we could knock this quest out pretty quickly once we started getting a few there in a row, but yeah, like most quests at this level, it's just taking longer than you'd originally think it would. Well, I'm kind of interested in what was going on back at that purple house, so I'm gonna make our way back that way. Instead of, like, you know, focusing solely on this quest and getting it done, maybe. I actually just want to see what's going on over there. And that way we'll know if we can find healers and warders there, or if it's only the raiders that are there. We're gonna be killing plenty of ghouls, I think. You know, we still have to go down and do all of a night watch. If this was going to be easily knocked out, that's fine, but let's just see what we can do just making our way back where we were planning to go in the first place. And we'll kind of take these guys on as we go. Feeling pretty chronically starved for mana at the moment.
My mana is low.
Not a great feeling on any character. Especially when you have to actually purchase your own water. It gets pretty expensive. We've been broke pretty consistently. Somebody pulled that ghoul. Let's just keep going. Alright, skeletal raiders. It is so purple here that I can't see a damn thing. Well, I can see when we get that close.
That's still recharging.
One out of 15. Hey, it's progress. I'm seeing all raiders. Slowing poison. Probably not very good for us at all, if I had to take a guess.
I need more mana.
Yes you do, yes you do. You need a better mana pool. Which we've done all we can for right now. We've put 1 point into Healing Light. I've also got a point in Improved Blessing of Might. We're going to have to put more points here for soloing purposes. Okay, so the healers and everything are down here. The raiders are up here. This is a very interesting looking area. Okay, it clears out a little bit. As you get away from the house, it isn't as purple. I don't know if a skeleton should be able just to heal itself with what looks like holy light. If we're hurting them with holy damage, I don't really know how they're healing themselves with it. Just kind of my 2 cents about it. So we're gonna want to hold on to our stun until the healers try to heal themselves, basically. Alright, so now we know that we can get the ghouls we need right over here. We can get the healers and the raiders that we need. Now the warders could be down inside one of these crypts. The warders could be basically anywhere. That I don't know. Pulling him from range did nothing for us, really. I really don't want this spider, but he seems pretty damn intent on coming right at us. For whatever f***ing reason. They're just like designed to find us, track us, hunt us, and kill us, basically. Oh good. Paralyzing poison this time. Paralyzing poison. Well, I hope we get this guy down. That's up. Hoping is about all I can do at this point. It's not looking great. There we go.
Not enough mana.
Yep, it's becoming the story of our life here. Not enough mana. Okay, so there are some warders down below. Should have probably healed ourselves up before that pull. Would have been a smart idea. I saw this guy over there and really would rather not pull him. So here we are. This is a lot of guys to take down, quite admittedly. We know where they're all at now, so that's a plus side, but it's just going to take a while to get them all without a group. So I think I'll go ahead and work on this one. We will take a break here, and when we come back, I hope to have finished off Proving Your Worth, and the Night Watch is what we'll be working on next, rather. I'll finish Ghoulish Effigy and Proving Your Worth. We'll turn these in, and hopefully by then we'll be ready to go into the deeper catacombs, find a group, and take on the Night Watch quest for the Plague Spreaders. So that is the plan as of right now. Thank you guys so much for joining me today on the Paladin. It really means a lot to have you here, and I hope we can see you again soon. Stay safe and stay sane out there. Bye now.